Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deidre-Ann and I'm an adult contemporary romance author that publishes romance under two pen names. Deidre-Ann if you like romance with black women and the men who love them, and Sky Winter if you like short, fun, steamy romances. Alright, today is a little impromptu, it's not going to be a very long video. We're going to be chatting just a little bit about NaNoWriMo, the controversy that's been going on with NaNoWriMo, and my feelings and what I will be doing going forward, and what I recommend you do, or what I recommend you to consider in order to make a decision as to how you proceed. Yeah, so if you don't know what's going on, or if you would like to know what's going on with NaNoWriMo, go ahead and stay tuned. Alright guys, so thanks for staying. Let's get right into this. Alright, so first of all, I won Nano today. Yay. It's a little bittersweet because immediately after publishing or recording the words that I wrote, I just decided to just put I won Nano. I could have won Nano a long time ago. I didn't write until today after filming my last video, so I finished the words I needed. I logged it into the site. I got the certificate and I was about to post on social media about it, and I ended up on TikTok, and of course something not ideal came to my attention, and it sort of made me stop to think a little bit about how I wanted to proceed. And that's because there is a controversy going on with NaNoWriMo. I won't get deep into it because I just learned about it today. I have read up the articles. I will link all the articles below with the screenshots, with the detailed explanation about what's going on if you want to do a deep dive. But essentially, there are accusations coming forth about a mod on the NaNoWriMo forums that has been, trigger warnings are needed for this type of content, so I don't know how to go around saying this without triggering anyone. So maybe it would be best for you to just go and read the content. I'll just say that the mods on NaNoWriMo has been accused of basically doing inappropriate things in relation to minors, and it's a little bit hard to digest because, as you know, NaNoWriMo is a pinnacle for community within the writers community. It's that time where everyone looks forward to. There is camps, there is November where everyone comes together, all writers come together from all walks of life. You meet people that you didn't even know before. You find content creators that you had no clue were on YouTube or on TikTok or on Instagram, because everyone is participating, and it's supposed to be a fun time where writers just write and get all the words and express themselves, right? And so it's always a little bit jarring when you find out that the organizers or people in authority related to an organization either does something harmful or does nothing about anything something harmful. And I know people will say, yes, sure, the person being accused, and I want to be extremely clear, the person being accused of doing something, it's not someone in the NaNoWriMo official organization, so to speak. It's a moderator of the NaNoWriMo forum. Right now, I am not personally aware of how they run their moderator programs, but to the what I understand based on the articles that I've read, and of course I will link it below, the behavior of this specific moderator was reported to NaNoWriMo repeatedly, and they were told by the NaNoWriMo official organization that they would be looking into it, and nothing happened, right? And well, nothing happened on the surface. We don't know if they were investigating behind the scenes, but the moderator that was accused was still in effect. They were still carrying on with the bad behavior, and so here we are today where it has escalated. So of course, no one wants to really support organizations that are doing harm, especially when it comes to minors and kids. We need to protect our children. We need to protect our kids, right? That's a given. So it's bittersweet, and it's sort of, you don't know what to do going forward. But I had to take a step back and to really think about the positives, right? So I decided, okay, let's strip NaNoWriMo from the whole month and think about the goal that I achieved, right? I've written over 50,000 words in, I think today is November 14th. Is today 14th or 15th? In 14 or 15 days. I'm not sure. I'm filming on my phone, so I am not seeing the date, and there's no date on my computer. So, well, there's a date on my computer, but not where I can see right now. So it's either the 14th or the 15th, right? So I have to embrace that I have done something that is no easy feat. I've written words, and that should be celebrated, right? Sure, this whole thing with the organization puts a damper on things from the outset of, yeah, everyone participates in Nano, you want to cheer for Nano and promote NaNoWriMo and this and that. But if an organization harms minors, that's just a no-go for me. No-go. We need to protect our children, right? So for me personally, what I have decided to do is that I will no longer be supporting anything that is basically a sanctioned thing for that organization. Now, everyone knows that come November, we write 50,000 words, we come together as authors, we come together in a community. We can still do that. I can still do that. I just won't be supporting the platform, right? So that's my stance. You don't have to take those stance. I've always been one has always been able to separate the art from the artist normally, right? But that line becomes a little bit blurred, and it could just be me. I have a sore spot for someone in authority who's told about an abusive situation and either does nothing about it, discredits the victims, or especially when there is proof. There are screenshots of what was going on, so there's proof. So for the organization to have done nothing about it publicly, when the things that the moderator is being accused of to have been done on a public forum, I find an issue with, right? So I'll still be writing. November is not going to change for me. Every November I'll still try to write a lot of words, over 50,000 if possible, but I just won't be using the platform. That's just my stance, and until the platform or the organization comes out and clarifies their side of the story, because right now we have the complainants words, and we have the screenshots of what the mod was doing and the screenshots of them reaching out to NaNoWriMo and stuff like that, and their response that they'll look into it, but we haven't seen an official statement from the organization. So until they come out with an official statement of what they were doing behind the scenes to investigate this when it was reported to them, I don't think I'll be engaging with the platform anymore. I'm a writer through and through. I'll still be writing. I'll still be talking to you guys on here about writing during the month of November. I'm going to continue writing. The fact that I won Nano has nothing to do with this. I won't be sharing my certificate anywhere. I normally do that. I normally share my certificate, and I normally go and celebrate and this. I'm not going to do that this year because I'm doing that just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. We need to protect our kids, right? We need to protect our children, especially children that have interest or minors that have interest in writing, right? Young writers are they need to be cherished and they need to be supported and basically encouraged to continue and get an early start, not become victims or be targeted, right? That's a no-go. That's a no-go. The young mind is very special and needs to be protected. Protect our children, guys. It is vastly important. So I'm going to end this video here. That's what, oh, I apologize. My recommendations to you, all right? You need to take a step back like I did today and decide why you're writing. Why are you writing this month? Are you just writing because it's NaNoWriMo? Or are you writing because you would have been writing anyways? Or are you writing because you've always wanted to write that novel? Or you've always wanted to test yourself to see if you could write a full book in a whole month? If the answer to any of those questions are yes, you're writing because you love to write, or you've always wanted to push yourself, or you wanted to see if you could complete a book in a specific time, or you wanted to get those writing words done, write. Continue putting your butt in that seat and typing those words. Get the words down and write, right? Because you're writing for yourself. That's the main thing there. Always remember, you're writing for yourself. What's your purpose? Are you writing? You're not writing for them. You're not writing for the organization. If the organization should close down tomorrow, you'd still be writing, wouldn't you? Hopefully you'd still be writing in this month. So continue to write. Continue to shout out your words on social media. If you want to get that sense of community, get that sense of validation, we have a wonderful community here on Authortube. We have wonderful communities over on Instagram, in Facebook. Go ahead, start a Facebook group and post your words there and build each other up. The Courtney Project here on YouTube has a wonderful group called Write 10K in a Day on Facebook. I'll drop that link down below as well. She gives out stickers to everyone internationally who fills out the sheet that you've written either 10K in a day or if you've written 50K or more in a month. And at the end of the year, if you've written over 500,000 or 1,000,000 words, you get an enamel pin, right? There are so many, and this is open all through the year, not just November. There are so many different communities that you can be celebrated and you can share and hype up yourself for getting the words down and doing the damn thing. So yeah, that's my advice to you. Again, I'm going to leave all the resources below, so if you want to do a deep dive and read up on the controversy going on, the links will be down below. It has screenshots, it has the whole thing explained, right? Take a read for yourself, decide what you want to do on your end. And yeah, but that will be it for right now. Again, my name is Deidre-Ann Anderson. I write adult contemporary romance. And right now, I write everything, but I publish adult contemporary romance under Deidre-Ann Anderson and Sky Winter. So if you love love and you love romance, go ahead and check out my books. The links will also be downtown. And just a few things to remember. There is Authortube Writers Conference that is open now. They're accepting pitches. So if you want to be a presenter and you have a channel here on Authortube, go ahead and check that out. I'll drop the forms below for the guest speaker and the speaker sign-up forms down in the description box. Tomorrow I will be on Nia Vixen of Fiction Scream at, I believe it's at 2 p.m. Eastern time. We're participating in the write-a-thon weekend, so yeah, if you want to see me again, I'll be on that stream tomorrow at 2. All right, that's it for me, guys. Until we meet again, be blessed, stay hydrated, save your work, be kind to yourself and others, and we'll meet again. Bye, guys.